Okay, full disclosure, I'm not a particularly romantic person. I'd rather shoot myself than give away flowers, so I'm probably not the best person to ask on the subject. Nevertheless, here's the reason your Valentine gift sucks. Oh, sure, you might give them flowers, you might give them chocolates, you might buy them a fancy dinner, and even a card, possibly. Well, good on you. Good on you promoting the economy. But here's the thing, these are interchangeable gifts. These are things that you could give to any significant other in your life up to this point or in the future. It doesn't change one from the other. In fact, this is such a massive industry that Bloomberg estimates that Americans is going to spend about $20 billion on that single day, on Valentine's. So, if you actually want something to have meaning, if you actually want a gift to be important in someone's life, it has to be more personal than just giving flowers, than just giving chocolates. Well, no, actually, chocolates are quite good. But, for example, this is a gift that I'm gonna give to a girl that I'm seeing. It says top secret in Russian. She is a Russian girl, and I often accuse her of being a spy. And inside, you will find an iguana dressed up as Stalin. At first, you'll be very confused upon seeing this. You'll be like, what the hell? Why is this a good gift? Well, the thing is, this is the Gulag Iguana. We've been joking about the Gulag Iguana for a while now, so I actually commissioned an artist to paint it. I printed it out and everything, so this becomes an inside joke that she can look at back on for years later. Whereas the flowers that you will give your significant other, they will die within the week. They will be infinitely replaceable, just like your sort of gift's desires. Back in the day, flowers actually had a significance. Flowers actually had meaning attached to them. Because what it meant to give a bouquet of flowers was that you took a long hike up in the mountains and carefully you searched for flowers that would complement each other. You arranged them in an appealing way, and it took you several hours to find these flowers, and up in the mountains, up in the forest, possibly fighting wolves in the process. So that's the thing, they actually have sort of a personal touch to them. They actually sort of have effort attached to them. Whereas now you just go to the supermarket and buy a bouquet of flowers. What could possibly be less romantic than that? Like, just as you were buying some milk, yeah, I'll give her some flowers. Like, even as an aromantic person, I can just say, Jesus Christ, if you actually want your gifts to actually hit a chord, to actually mean something, maybe forget the flowers, maybe forget the chocolates. To have a gift actually be appreciated, it has to have a story. It has to have some greater myth attached to it. Say, in one of the gifts where I've been told that it was the best gift that they've ever received was sort of a novel that I wrote for a girl some years ago. And this novel was only for her. And this was a story of all our interactions with each other, all of our dating stories, all of our intimate moments with each other. This was our story from start to finish. And she said that it was the greatest gift that anyone has given her. Why? Because this had soul. I had actually gone up in the mountains and gotten this gift for her. I had actually expended emotional labor in procuring it. I had actually invested in her. in some shape or form, rather than just throwing money at the problem and hoping it goes away. So, if you want to actually connect with someone, if you actually want to be memorable, if you don't want to be just forgettable candidate number 52, then put some soul into what you do. Put some actual thought. And this goes beyond just gift giving. This goes in every action that you make in your day-to-day life. If you want to actually have some meaning, attach thought, attach some purpose into it, and through that you will create something far more worthwhile than it would have otherwise been. And that, my dear sirs and ladies, is why your Valentine gift sucked. Thank you. See you next week.